Everyone says you can't have it all, but you can have endless amount of problems. You can have endless amount of struggle if you allow that in your life. If you feel enhanced by your partner, by your friends, or anything, you have this incompleteness inside you. This is a sign that you don't feel complete inside. In order to feel complete inside, you should be fine on your own. But most people, they cannot. They have this Disney kind of movie where they think I'm this whole, I'm this half of a whole, and when I find the other half, I'm complete. And people live by these Disney movie examples of like, I need to find that other half to feel complete inside me. By the way, I'm doing coaching calls. There's some spots left for coaching calls. If you go down in the link of the description, there's a link to the Calendly page, and there you can fill in some information to apply for the coaching calls. I will see you there. Feeling complete without a partner. A lot of people, they in the beginning of a relationship, they kind of feel this neediness, but at some point this neediness, because they feel like I'm this half, you're the other half, and we're going to complete each other. But then there also comes this fear of loss, fear of losing the person, and thereby manipulating the other person to stay with you. So it's this whole game that is being played by this Disney movie kind of approach of how to approach a relationship. It's not about, it's all about trying to convince the other person to stay with you, trying to convince the other person to complete you. Because without them, how scary, you're alone, it's sad. And also come to yourself with this thought, what if I would be alone forever? Would I be okay? And I'm not saying that you shouldn't have an intention to be in a relationship. You should always have your own intentions if you want to be in a relationship, for sure. But then also, can you be okay without ever being in a relationship? Imagine from now till the day you die, you are alone forever. Can you be okay with that? And once you are, you're no longer coming from this place of neediness. You're coming from this place, I'm whole on my own, and I don't need someone to fulfill me. I can still have an intention to have a relationship. When it happens, good. If it doesn't happen, great. You're fine either ways. Projecting on other people. If you are someone that's very needy, you tend to project this perfect image of who someone is. Someone is this perfect, beautiful person that you fell in love with once at a time. But when you go through the honeymoon phase and the beginning phase, when everything is great and fantastic, you start to realize they're just human too. They're just a human being. And they go to the toilet, they do weird things. They're not much more different than you. And you kind of have all these expectations of how someone should be. And when you let go of that, you come more into the reality of life, of we're just all human beings. We're just all human beings. And we don't have to create this or project this kind of amazing thing about that person, like they're this amazing, beautiful person, like they're just another person. And it also comes with like this idea of you can never find someone like that again, like this fear of like, I found this person and I can never find someone like that again. It's like, it's just another person. Don't make it like they're some kind of god. They're not a god, they're just a person. And that doesn't mean you don't love them. You can still love them. It just means love yourself first. Attract instead of chasing. We're all human beings. We're all equal. We're all just human beings. This is what I said before this. Also, realize how you are constantly chasing the other person, chasing after what kind of someone. Let's say you feel like someone is out of your league and you're chasing that person. What is that really saying about yourself? First of all, why do you believe they're not in your league? Right? Why do you put them on a pedestal and think they're out of your league? And also, what do you need to do to, because you can only date someone in your league, what do you need to do to be in that league? What do you need to do to become that kind of person that is compatible with that same person? And also, we have this idealization of who someone is, like they're this perfect. What someone portrays on the outside doesn't mean shit, right? If someone looks very beautiful, doesn't mean they have a good life, they have the same morals, they have the same ideas. It's just superficial level of looking at life instead of looking deeper at what is really value to you, you know? It's all about understanding, what do I need to let go of in order for me to not be so needy. Also needy for someone out of my league, right? How can you feel like you're in that league? How can you feel that you are beautiful? How can you love yourself? That's kind of where it comes down to. How can you love yourself in order to attract instead of chase? Everything you chase runs away. You get to attract. And that's where you need to embody something that's better than what you're embodying right now. Stop embodying this neediness, this desperateness. Let go of this neediness. Compatibility. People never think further of, are they actually compatible with me? Do they have the same interests, the same morals, the same ideas, the same religion? What is the lifestyle that that person is living? You know, it is about understanding that if you don't find someone that is compatible with you, the consequences of that are huge, right? The consequence, let's say you raise a kid and you don't believe that you should teach this to your kid, and then your partner is teaching that to your kid. It's like there's a lot of complexity that comes to look with these things. And most people be like, well, are they hot? Like, that's the basic requirement. If you don't find that person attractive, then why are you with that person in the first place, right? But that's like going to a restaurant and asking, do they have food? Of course they have food. That's not why you come to a restaurant, to just get any food. Do you want Indian food? Do you want Spanish food? Do you want American food? What kind of food do you want? And the same thing with this is like, what is really important, right? Stop looking at just the superficial stuff. Really look at, are we compatible? Can we be with each other in the long run instead of the short term? And this keeps you out of making dumb decisions, doing dumb stuff, and ending up with a person that apparently is not really your match. Apparently it's not really what you're looking for. Just looks alone, just status alone, just someone that you feel is kind of out of your league shouldn't be your perfect match necessarily. It should be someone that is compatible with you, that likes the same things. Of course, be attractive, but that's like, of course, right? What about, you know, the hobbies? Do you have the same hobbies? Do you have the same interests? What are you going to talk about for the rest of your life if you want to be spending the rest of your life with that person, right? It better be about something that you like. So keep that in mind. So this is the end of the video. Don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe. Also, I got a few spot left for the coaching calls. I'm gonna do free coaching calls. If you want to apply, go to the link in the description and click on the link. It goes to the Calendly page where you fill in some information, and then you can apply for the coaching calls. I hope to see you there. I hope to get you on a call. I would love to talk to you and help you with what is going on in your life. And also, don't forget to subscribe. I will see you in the next video.